We welcome you inside. Just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Mets, Johan Santana.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The shortstop takes the ball. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
This one in the air. Machado on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Jeff Bagwell in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Greg Maddux.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Ellie falls victim to the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief, because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Juan Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Inside. 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one almost got him. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that one ripped to left. Henderson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. The second peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short. Larkin sends it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Swing and a foul out of play. That's hard hit on the line. Tatis snags it, and there's one down. So next up for Houston, Larry Walker. Just missed. Walker with a homer in his last game. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Walker tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Gary Carter at the plate now. That's ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That one to first, and foul ball. And he grounds one back up the middle. And they take care of Carter for the out. So 2 down now, and here is George Brett. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. Maddox back to work. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And there's one away. Here's Machado. Maddox, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, a curve, and he works in a slider. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ramirez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And Machado able to spoil that pitch.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Popped up. Biggio moving under this one. Nabs it. 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Lance Berkman.
Berkman
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Berkman, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Fastball for a strike at 95. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Shortstop.
And next to hit for Houston, Barry Larkin. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here's a high chopper. Ramirez. The throw to first, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Julio Rodriguez. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And now it's Juan Soto. Golden opportunity right here. Slides, but it gets by him. 1 runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Here's Acuna now. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball. Bases juiced, no outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! And now they're out front. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the last half of the third.
Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In the dirt, ball 1. Dulcigny, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And Manny gets a piece.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Good 2-strike.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Roy Oswalt.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit, 1 run in already. 2 runs across now. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Ricky Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. It's 8-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. That's inside. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortless.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. A 2-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 8-4.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Walker batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Gary Carter up next for the Astros. On the ground to third, handled by Machado. Slings to first, and they take care of Carter for the out. George Brett up next for the Astros. High fly ball down the left field line. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Got all of that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-5.
That swing just injected more drama into this.
2 out. Pedro Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one hammered center field. Rodriguez going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We're midway in the 4th. It's the and we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Juan Soto. Outside.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Bounced up the middle. Tossed to Bagwell. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one ripped. And out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-5.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Sliced hard, but foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed. And that one almost hit him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now Machado up here. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard. And now Anthony Santander. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
That's right. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Tatis, the lead runner at 2nd. Machado on at first with 2 down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Runner at 3rd puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Fly ball to right. Walker makes the play, and the inning is over. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Craig Biggio. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. In to score is Biggio. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right side, Ramirez. Sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is gone. A towering shot to center. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Kodai Senga.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Junior up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Check swing, called strike. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this play. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brandon Webb.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Juan Soto. And there's a foul ball. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. Man at first, 1 away.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. That's long gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 11-8.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Bounce to the left side. Brett fires over to first. And Acuna retired. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the outside edge, 2-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And another ball. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
To tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings and misses, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Gary Carter. Senga goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, and that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Lance Berkman. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. First pitch, not close. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. A double. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Leon Day. Anthony Santander up now for the Mets. Foul ball there. Ripped on a line. One up, one down. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Right side. Walker hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. To third. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. No runs, no hits. Back now, top 7. And they'll go to the pinch hitter to lead it off. Jason Hayward.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, John Franco.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And a foul ball. In the air on the infield, Ramirez. And makes the grab. One down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mark McGuire. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. That's on its way. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. And they cut into the lead. It's 11-9.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So now a pinch hitter, number one. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. The tying run at the plate.
1 and 2.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Al Leiter. Ian Kinsler into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Alex Gordon.
De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 12-9.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 6.
Way inside.
Leon.
No.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. And a strike in there. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back to the warning track. Makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Jose Ramirez bops one out. Second home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead. It's 13-9. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Machado, the batter
strike.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And Manny gets a piece. Tatis at second with 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Walker sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 89. Franco back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one smacked out to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases.
Dylan
Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles underneath it, drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. George Brett, the next to hit. A swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the DH, Lance Berkman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the chain. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Up with it. Fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now Salvador Perez. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. That one hammered left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Perez on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Base is empty. 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now here is Alex Gordon. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Leon leads off first with 1 away. Set down on strikes. And now the Astros are down to their final out. Josh Gibson stepping in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1. The Stros down to their final strike. And foul ball. 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swung on, belted, way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 14-11.
Hey, they're right back in this.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Clay Holmes.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Number 89, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think they were. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Just an absolute slugfest.